Okay, hi. I'm Rick Brown, the Savvy Travel Hacker. I'm going to show you this really nifty hack on getting discounted airfare from one city to another using what's called the hidden city hack. So in this example, we're going to fly, and I chose Chicago. City code is here, ORD, and heading to London. London will be our final destination. And in this hack, we have to use a one-way flight to get to our city and carry on only. And I'll explain why. This, by the way, is the Matrix by ITA Software, which is now owned by Google. And you can get to this site by typing in matrix.itasoftware.com, which I show here on the top of the screen. I can just take this out to give you a better idea. Matrix.itasoftware.com. Do not put in www. Okay, so let's run this search. And the cool thing about this tool is that I can also do a broad search and search an entire 30-day calendar to see fares. And remember, flexibility is always going to work in our favor. And I'll search January 21st, 2018. And I'm also, in this example, going to try a business class search. So let's try that out. I'll do a search here, press the search button. And ITA is going to search for all flights from Chicago to London for us. And here are the calendar results. And as you can see, there are different prices on different days. I can also press this button and see which airlines fly to London from Chicago. But in this example, I'm going to say that we want to fly on the 24th of January. So I'll choose the 24th of January. Now it's going to perform another search. And here are the results. And here, this is why it's called a matrix, because it puts all the prices here in a matrix for you to see. Now let's assume that we only want to fly United or American, a one-way flight from Chicago to London on United Airlines. Nonstop is $6,518. One stop, $5,191. And if I scroll over here, American is even more expensive. A nonstop flight with American is $8,311, quite pricey. Let's now do a second search, but this time I want to do a one-way search from Chicago with a stop in London, because that is our final destination, onward to another city. And you can see here in my destination I have all these codes, and let me explain to you how I got to that. First of all, the code here for the matrix is X colon LHR, and LHR is London Heathrow. And if you press this question mark, you can see the format here. And down here, right in the middle, the X colon NYC, that shows the connection point. So I put in X colon LHR for London Heathrow because that's where I want to stop. And I put in a destination of Jeddah, which is JED. And I want to search all airports within 2,000 miles. So it chooses all these airports, and I can collect the select all button here at the bottom. We'll close that out. And we'll then say the same calendar search, same class of cabin, which is business class, and then perform the search. Again, one-way flight from Chicago to London. And in this case, we're searching now Chicago to Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. And we get some new pricing here. Here's the 24th, which we assume is a day that we must fly. And now we'll search all flights on that day of January 24th. And now comparing flights, remember we had fares on American that were over $8,000. And here again, it's a little cheaper to go onward from Chicago with a stop in London Heathrow. Here's our stop column here, LHR. Now, here's something interesting, okay? This ticket stops in London, but goes onward to Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. The first fare of $3,139 is with Royal Jordanian Airlines, and it actually goes from Chicago to Amman, Jordan, with a stop in London, which is great because we want to get off in London. And if you click here on details, you will see that they're both business class flights, But the first leg of this journey is actually operated by American Airlines. And if you recall, the first flight, which is back over here, for a price, a nonstop flight on American from Chicago to London was $8,311. If I book with Royal Jordanian, the first flight is also American, and the price is only $3,139. And the idea in this hack is to get off in London, one-way flight, no luggage, carry-on only. That's very important because you don't want your bag going on to Jeddah. Get off in London, throw away the second ticket. I know that sounds strange to do, but that's how you will save the money by using the hidden airfare hack. Again, Rick Brown, the Savvy Travel Hacker. Go to my site, www.savvytravelhacker.com, to learn more. Sign up today.